What's up, guys? Today I am hitting y'all with a random review. This is the Mafex Batman Knightfall Bane. I got this figure for like my birthday last year. I've kind of just been like holding off on reviewing him for some reason. Maybe I'm like lazy or something. I just like uploading on my own schedule. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna get right into this. I'm gonna move him over to the side, off and out of frame. Here's the box. This is a very big and girthy box. You can see that cool design on the side of Bane. It says Batman on the side for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't say Bane. I think that'd be cooler. Anyways, lots of stuff on the back of the box. You can see there he's breaking Batman's back, just like in the comic that this guy's from. Oops. Here's the other side of the box. This side says Bane. Actually, maybe it's better that the other side says Batman. But yeah, anyways, pretty cool looking box. It says Batman on the top and just some random stuff on the bottom. But yeah, let's just get into the figure now. Alright, here's our Bane figure, looking very, very good. Very detailed, very well sculpted. Ever since I got this figure last year, I've loved him so much. He's one of my favorite in my collection. He just looks so good, and he scales so well with that other Batman figure. They look awesome together, by the way, which I'll show off later. He just looks great from like the paint. The paint is so perfect. He's truly just like an example of like what a good like comic book action figure looks like. But yeah, enough glazing. I think we're gonna get into the accessories next. But yeah, no, we're not gonna get into the accessories yet. We're just gonna get a good look at this guy, because just look at him. Look at how strong and buff he is. Look at those flexing arms. He's got his sculpted abs. He's got like a 8-pack or something. I don't even know. He can lift his belt down if you need to see. But yeah, you can see he's got his wrestler's like tank top or whatever. Looks like Undertaker. He's got his very cool mask. It comes with 2 different ones. You can see, very nicely sculpted. And this just comes off like half, so you don't have to take the full head off, which is kind of cool. And you could put on his other face, which kind of looks like a little bit skinnier. This is one that I prefer. He looks like kind of angrier, which I think suits him better. Yeah, a little bit stiff, but like not really a problem when you're trying to move this. And he also has his tube on the back, which you can like move around if you need to make it like optimized for your articulation if you're trying to get him in a cool pose. But I really like this figure. Like, I think he's awesome. Just such a good figure. I don't know why I didn't review him sooner. I really think I should have. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, I think we're good to get into his accessories now. He really just comes with a couple of hands and a mask, which he now has on. But yeah, into the accessories. Okay, here we have Bane's fists, which look pretty cool. They're pretty big. He's got really big hands. But yeah, cool fists. Very easy to get on and off. That's a lie. These are so hard to get on and off. Oh my gosh. Alright, here's his like kind of like gripping hands. I wouldn't say gripping hands, maybe like tickling hands, like he's gonna start tickling Batman or something. That's what they look like to me. But they don't actually really fit around like anyone. I guess you could like grab a shoulder or like underneath the neck, maybe. But yeah, that's about it for these hands. These ones are really hard to get on. Alright, here's his like splayed out hands. I really like these hands. They work very well for like grabbing onto like underneath Batman's neck, choking him out, or like trying to pick him up by the sides underneath his arms. It just works really well for anything, picking up someone. Or you could just like, you know, he give you a little wave if you want to be a little more friendly with them. I think it's cooler though, picking up Batman. Alright, here's his like relaxed hands. I got him like walking right now, a little walking pose. But yeah, these hands are pretty chill. I don't really use them that much, so that probably explains why they're so difficult to get on. But yeah. Here's Bane's pointing fingers. Just giving a point. Pointing at Batman. And get over here. Mortal Kombat. I don't even know. But yeah, cool hands. Pointing at him. Yeah. Okay, here's his karate chopping hands, or his, as you can see here, he's hitting the dab. Pretty cool. I don't think there's a time I've realistically used these hands in this almost full year I've had this figure, but you know, they're there if you need them. Alright, for his last accessory, here's his angry looking face. I like this face a lot. I use this most of the time. But yeah, he looks very angry compared to the other face. Here's the comparison, by the way. Put his arm down. Come on, there you go. Okay, let's see. This one here on the right is the one that he wears like when you open the box up, and he just has that one on. So you can see the eyes are like much wider on this one, and the face looks like a lot like thicker, kind of. I don't know the word for it. Anyways, let's get into his articulation now. Alright, to start out, I would just like to start off by saying that for such a big figure, this guy has really good articulation. And yeah, I'm gonna show that to you guys right now. So he looks up about like that, looks down very nicely. He can crunch up. It's kind of ugly when you do that, but he crunches up. There you go, pretty good. Crunches down, however, oh, very nice. Very nice crunching down on him. He's got the swivel up here. Doesn't sound the best. And he also has a swivel down here, which also doesn't sound the best. So I wouldn't advise you do that much. Anyways, butterfly joints. These are nice. You get very nice motion for when you're doing a punch across. You can kind of get that. You can go like that. If you're, yeah, grab Batman. Anyways, he's got the bicep swivel, the double jointed elbows. They don't go all the way in, but they go a decent amount. He's got the up and down motion and the full 360-degree rotation. All right, he's got drop down hips. He kicks. Ooh, he kicks up really far. Damn, I never really tried that. Yeah, there. Look at those drop down hips. They go down far. Anyways, he's got decent swivel. Yeah, no, that's not even bad. Anyways, double jointed knees. They don't kick his butt. No. And ankle pivot goes side to side, up and down. He's got a toe joint. The ankle pivot, side to side motion isn't that good. It could be better. Could be better. But that's about it for his articulation. I think it is very good. Like, for what you have here, such a big figure, I think the articulation is just how it should be. I wouldn't really improve anything if I had to, except for the ankles. The ankles could be better. They kind of feel like a Mesco. Also, this, sometimes you have to set that yourself. You have to, like, pull it down and shift it down for it to look normal. I, like, learned about that around when I got the figure. You don't really have to do it as much on this side. That one's a lot more stiff. This one's very loose, though. Like, I think you can hear it kind of when you shake them. I'm not going to do that, though. Even though I already did. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm going crazy. Okay, we're going to compare them. I don't got that many size comparisons at the moment, because at the time I'm recording this, it's like, I don't know, like 11, 12 o'clock at night. So, yeah, we're going to get Batman out and compare them. Okay, here is our Batman figure. These guys both came out together. I think one of them came out before the other. I think Batman came out first. I think around like sometime last year. I don't even remember when they came out, to be completely honest with you. But I remember I reviewed Batman. I don't know if you remember. You could probably go check out that video. It might not be as good because it was like a year ago. So be mindful of that. Judge me as much as you want. I don't really care. Anyways, I'm trying to fix my light. But you can see they scale pretty nice together. Batman's just a bit shorter, just about to his shoulders. And they hit that pose pretty well where he's breaking his back. I'll demonstrate that in a moment for you guys. But yeah, I'm really happy I got both of these figures together because I really wanted a Batman figure for a really long time, and I got one, and this one does not disappoint. He just looks great. And having that Bane with him is just, it's perfection at its finest. But yeah, you know what? Let's get him in that backbreaker pose right now. Alright, I have recreated the pose to my best ability. Actually, probably not to my best ability. I could probably do a lot better, but I just wanted to get it quick for you guys to show that it is possible. And it looks phenomenal when you have it pulled off. You could probably do it. Actually, you could definitely do it way better than I have here. But yeah, you can see Batman is in excruciating pain, while Bane looks extremely pleasured. But yeah, you can get them in that pose very nicely. Okay guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for tuning in almost a year later. I don't know what took me so long, so clown me in the comments for that. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do. Anyways, tune in for more, or that doesn't make any sense. Stay tuned for more, because it's almost my birthday in September, and I'm gonna try and get like at least 2 new figures to review for you guys. But yeah, until the next video, thank you for watching. Peace out.